Aquarius, welcome to your read. We're going to be looking at the tarot. These are general readings, so take what resonates, leave the rest for everybody else. If you'd like a personal read, however, my email is in the description. Feel free to reach out. If you'd just like to get to know me personally, my social media links are all at the bottom as well. Feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Helps me out. And so let's get started with your read, Aquarians. Okay, Aquarius. You know, I feel like some of you might be going through some sort of quiet time now. What's that about? Some of you might be going through quiet times. Let's see. Some of you might be in isolation as well. And when I say isolation, it doesn't mean like there's 100% nobody around you, but well, for example, I live in a foreign country and I can't talk to people all the time because I don't have family. So I experience large portions of my week where I'm in isolation. And although I go outside, I go to the store, I go to the gym, I'm by myself. And so I'm sorry, I'm kind of going over your time here, but I'm going with intuition. These are just cardboard anyways. I could probably do your whole read without the cardboard. So if some of you experiencing isolation, try to do something fun this week. Okay? 10 of Coins here in the past with the 9 of Coins and the Knight of Pentacles. In the present energy, Judgment with the Moon and the 10 of Swords. You're done taking care of somebody here now. Great. 6 of Pentacles, the Empress, and 7 of Wands. And when I saw this Empress, I wanted to say 3 because I see 3, so it's communication. There's somebody here that you've disconnected from. You've disconnected from them, and it's looking good, actually. You've disconnected from somebody, and I applaud you. I'll be the first to applaud you. That's why you're dealing with certain isolation. You're being by your own, on yourself, by yourself. Blah, I can't talk. Some of you are on your own here, and that's funny because 9 of Pentacles is way at the top of your read, and she is alone there, isn't she? She's alone, but she's doing really good. So some of you are actually probably in a better mental space now in the past, and some of you may have been wrestling with your living situation as well. I see that, but that slowly progressed into some sort of resolution here. Now the Judgment next to the Moon and this 10 of Swords, although things were kind of troubling and this relationship you got on your mind may have resurfaced a couple times in your life, up and downs, ebbs and flows, right? I feel like it came to a screeching halt here and you're done nourishing that. And it could be because somebody was holding a secret as well. You know, a lot of times we look at the moon like a secret in tarot, but you know, I'm an astrologer, so I look at the moon like nourishment. I look at it like the mother, the 4th house, right? So you're done nourishing a situation that sucked, and it could have been because you found out about somebody's secret. I like the 10 of Swords here for an Aquarius. I really do. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted, folks. The 10 of Swords is not a bad card. It's actually a very good card to have here, especially in this position, because it's telling me what you're doing here. You're cleaning up all the BS, and you're done cleaning this person's feet. And when I say cleaning his feet, you're done. They could have been a Pisces as well, because I think feet, I think Pisces. You know, and it could have been somebody you're just done with, and you were literally this person's maid, their servant. As well as, because when I see 10 of Swords, it's like cleaning off dead bodies from the battlefield and putting them all on a cart and cleaning them off of their armor so that you can use armor for the next battle. Those are resources, right? So you're gaining your resources now, and how Aquarian of you to gain resources and after something's ended. That's really beautiful. The Six of Pentacles here in the future here is you're attaining some sort of balance and looking good, and you have a lot of boundaries. Now, the Empress in this deck, she doesn't appear too sweet. She appears like she's very cold. Because now the people that show up in your space, you're going to be telling them, bend the knee. You're no longer accepting people in the form of having to serve them or having to prove to them that you're a good partner, you're a good match. You're no longer in that space of doing that. You're still sweet though, and that's what I like about her, is that you're still who you say you are, who you want to be. What do you mean by that, Joey? Well, a lot of readings. Let's take the Leo read, for example, because Leo often shows up like Queen of Swords, right? Leo. So, because why? Because Leo is, they like love, right? They like the heart. They like to give it away. They like to give things, right? I feel like you may, Leo's across the street from you, Aquarius, right? They're in your 7th house. That's the way you love. That's the way you love your romantic relationships, as well as your business relationships, right? You like to give your heart out. I know you do, Aquarians. Now, why it's a good thing that the Empress shows up here is because instead of new things showing up and you're like, no, because the past thing hurt me, I feel like you're inviting the new things in, but you're letting them prove to you by putting up some boundaries. And they're healthy boundaries. It's not bad, Yeah, these are very healthy boundaries. They're not bad boundaries. I'm not picking up... Well, what do you mean healthy boundaries, Joey? Well, healthy boundary is you're paying attention if how they treat you now. You're paying attention if they reply to you now. You're paying attention whether, let's say you're dealing with a new girl and then they have a lot of like guy friends, right? You're paying attention to where they sink most of their time into. Like, you can be female and have a lot of guy friends, right? Fellas, right? Guys? Girls do have guy friends, but you know right away when it's the weird friend, right? And they got a lot of guy friends, and then you're just kind of like the butt of every plan, right? You're already putting up your boundaries. And you don't have to be a jerk about it because you're the Empress here. You're being sweet. You're like, well, you have fun with them, and I'll do my thing. Find a new person here. And here, this is a very cool card to have for your general energy. It's no longer mourning the past, more so is paying attention to the future energies. And in this deck, it's special because instead of having 2 cups behind him, he has all 5 cups in front of him. So it's kind of like you analyzing emotions from a greater perspective and not having stuff in the past behind you or stuff from the future behind you, It's having a greater perspective of what you want to sink emotions into here. Very cool read for you, Aquarians, and I think you need to keep this energy up, especially if somebody's hurt you or left you alone here. I'm digging it. I'm digging this energy. I dig this vibe, Aquarian. Dig it. So I'll talk to you guys next week. I'll see you again, Aquarius. Bye.